Buongiorno, everybody. It's your girl Kiki, and today we're going to be doing the unpacking challenge, just the plain Jane Dark Star run. If you saw my previous video, which I will link down below, we played the Dark Star run, but the floor is lava version, so this version is going to be a little bit simpler, and we're going to kind of see how that one goes. And before we get started today, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so then you can see all of the other unpacking challenges that I'll do, as well as my follow-up ranking video for once we have completed all of the playthroughs of this, and also so you can see this adorable little kitty more often on your feed. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started. Alrighty, so as you guys can see that this version is quite a bit easier than the others, just because we can actually put things on the floor, so it goes a little bit faster, and we'll be doing pretty much the same thing with this guy. Just a reminder, you're gonna want to move these hangers or else you're just gonna get stuck on this level. So, I'll catch you guys in a moment. Alrighty guys, it's me again. I'm just here for a helpful reminder for a few things in this level. So we have our hangers here that we need to make sure to move. Do that really fast. There we go. As well as over here, we have the sticky note that needs to be moved. And then over here, we need to move these little gray figurines over. Besides that, there's nothing else really in this level that you have to keep an eye out for. So, catch you in a minute. Alrighty. I gotta say, So after doing 2 levels of this guy so far, especially since we did start off with the Dark Star Floor's Lava, this almost feels like a speed run. Because everything's just happening so quickly and I don't have to like think about it super hard. And it has been, ugh, and it has been really nice as well, not having to go back and forth so much. Like I've gone back and forth a little bit, but just for a couple items, just to make sure that they are in a spot that it doesn't want to be in. So yeah, so far I'm really liking this one after the other one. Alrighty guys, so there was that one, so let's move on to the next one. These ones are so much easier than the floor's lava. Oh my goodness. It is a little ridiculous, I have to say. So I know that for this one at least, it's going to be a little bit more challenging because we do have to move all of his things just to make sure. But unlike with the Dark Star, we can just move stuff onto the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I'll catch you guys in a moment. Alrighty, pretty quick and easy. I just didn't realize it. The ukulele was okay up there. But yeah, but there we'll have it for the Plain Jane Dark Star run. This one so far is just like pretty easy, just taking stuff out of a box and just putting it on the floor. I do have a couple items that aren't on the floor though, just because it made it a little bit easier for me. So let's go ahead and we will go to the next one. Which the next one is also going to be a little similar to this one, where we just have to move some items as well. But pretty much same game plan as earlier. We're just going to move everything to the floor. I do know it will be a little bit more challenging because we do have some items that will be okay on the floor. So we'll see. Alrighty, pretty easy peasy, straightforward. Nothing too crazy by any means, but we do have a stuffed animal shower party happening, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, there's everything, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This one's feeling so nice compared to the other Dark Star run. And I'm going to keep saying it while I'm playing it because it is just so much faster and so much just like less aggravating on my head and everything like that, which is so nice. Okay, so for this one, same thing. We're just gonna put everything on the floor. So let's go do that. And there you have it. So again, I just pretty much put everything on the floor except for just a couple of items that I knew would be just a little weird. So yeah, pretty easy peasy. The only thing that's going to be kind of tricky with the last round, or with the next round, is we're going to have boxes on the floor, so it's probably going to move some of these items, but I think we'll still be able to get through it pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and do that. I still love the little thing that she says. It's so funny. She's like, I wasn't planning to entertain much anyways. And her poor lady, imagine moving in and having like your partner's stuff just like all over the floor. That'd be crazy. Alrighty, so let's go and get it. Which for this one, something that I'd recommend is just look and see what's already placed and just move it and then unpack. Pretty easy. Same as the other Dark Star run. So yeah. Oh my goodness, I thought I was losing my marbles there for a second. I didn't realize that there was just a little notebook right there. And the dog on the floor was okay too. But yeah, there we have it. And now we only have one more to go. So let's go ahead and let's crush it. I love the little pictures. They're so goofy. And just like all the stuffed animals in the bathtub. What the heck? Alrighty. Here's our last one. It's gonna take the longest just because there's a lot of items, but it should go still pretty quickly. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, guys. So we finally did it. If you couldn't tell, it has been a completely different day. I actually had to stop and restart this guy or no, 3 different times just because I could not find what it was that was messing it up. So I finally have it. If you notice from at least the time-lapse video, it does look quite a bit different just because I did have to change it around, but this is what it actually looks like now. And I was trying to go back through and see what I could find that was in the wrong spot, and I just like could not find it for the life of me. But here we have it. Oh my goodness, there's so many rooms. One more, I think. No, 2 more. Boom, 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 and then da 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 da. Alrighty. Yay! We did it! Oh my goodness. Yeah, right? Me too. I also need a nap. This is a little ridiculous. I don't think the ending... You know what we're going to check out? I don't think the ending title screen is any different. I'm pretty sure... Oh, the music actually sounds a little bit different than what I remember, if I'm being correct. I don't know, though. No, maybe not. I think it might be exactly the same. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and we'll skip that guy. But yeah, there we have it. Oh my gosh, we actually finished it. That was exciting. Oh, just let me... Ooh. Oh my goodness, my hair was looking gnarly. So, there we have it. We finally finished the Plain Jane Dark Star run. That one was actually really, really nice, pretty much up until the very last one, just because I had to go back and redo it so many times. And maybe that was just my own frustration. Maybe if I just spent a little bit more time just like searching and looking, I could have found what was in the right spot. But just since there's so many items in that last round, it just makes it really hard, especially when everything's flashing at you, because it's like, I'm in the wrong spot. And it's like, I know, that's why, like, I wanted you to be in the wrong spot. Help me find the one that's in the right one. So, but yeah, so I guess it's time for our... I don't know if you guys could hear that. Time for our rating system. So for this one, as far as difficulty goes, I was going to rate it as a 2. Pretty much up until the last one. And even the run before it, I had a little bit of a tough time finding a few items just because it is a lot of stuff. So I'm going to say it's going to be 3 out of 5 boxes as far as difficulty goes. As far as time consumption, again, solely because of this last one, I am going to have to rate it 4 stars. Because, I mean, in total, before the very last round, I think I spent maybe an hour and a half on it. Maybe, like, right around there. And then this last one took me 3 different tries, each try lasting about 30 minutes. So there's, like, a whole nother, like, 90 minutes on top of that. So for that reason, I'm going to have to rank it... I'm going to say a 4 out of 5 stars because it did end up being pretty time consuming. And then as far as like challenge and fun level, I'm going to have to say a 3. So I would rank it lower, but it was really refreshing to play this, especially after doing the Dark Star Floors Lava one that just is very time consuming and very difficult and very challenging. It does make it a little bit easier. So I think that like influenced me a little bit, but then it started getting into the harder part again, but like it was almost more frustrating, I guess, because I could just put things on floors, but then I still couldn't find it and it was still really tough. So I'm going to say fun / challenge, probably a 3 out of 5 boxes. It's okay. It was becoming my favorite and then it became my lesser favorite one. So yeah. I think that's all of them. So thank you for watching so much. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this, or are enjoying this whole unpacking, just deep dive into all the challenges that I could find. And tune in next time for another wonky challenge. I think we're probably going to do the 1 room one, which has been the one I've been dreading the most. But we'll see. But before I go, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe so then you can see the next one. If you want to go check out any of my other unpacking videos, they will be linked down below and at the end of this video, or you can just go visit my channel. And yeah, can't wait for the next one, guys. Catch you next time.